Hey guys, Heidi Easley here, and I know it's a little weird, but I want you to be able to see the owl really well. Maybe I can do this for a second. Anyway, so my name is Heidi Easley, and I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about shading on this giant owl painting that I'm doing. And I'm also going to be giving away, Merry Christmas, my 40-page ebook to everybody watching today. So all you have to do is click the link, and sorry that it's kind of weird seeing me, but I want you to see the painting more than I want you to see my face, okay? So if you want the free ebook, Merry Christmas. It's for people wanting to teach a paint party, and it's an instant download. It'll send to your email, so just make sure you check your spam folder and then confirm, and then the entire ebook, Merry Christmas, will be sent to you. And I'm also going to be giving away a painting, not the owl painting, because my husband might kill me, but I am going to be giving away a painting to one person. I'm going to pick one person if you share this Facebook Live. So welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Please tell me who you are and where you are from, and I'm going to paint this little cutie pie right here. And let me know if you already paint. Hey Amber, hey guys. If you already paint or if you are new to crafting, new to painting, and I kind of got him started, and I'm going to be using a ton of metallic paints. So this one's a new one that I really like. It's a darker one. I'm going to be using some, oh my gosh, they did not open this to me. Okay, so if y'all watched the other day when I did the Santa, hey Rita, Merry Christmas to you. Oh my gosh, it has been Christmas craziness, it seems like. This one's a new one, but you know, with all the Christmas paint parties, I mean, it's just been fun. I have been eating very well these past few weeks. Hey guys, thank y'all for joining, and thank y'all so much for sharing. Like I said, the people who are sharing, I'm gonna put your name in a hat and pick somebody to mail probably one of my truck and trees, like I did the other day. We had a winner the other day for a truck and tree. And then, of course, anybody who wants a free ebook today, Merry Christmas, if you wanna learn how to teach paint parties. There is a free ebook link in the description, so you can check that out. Or if you have a friend who may be really crafty, but you keep telling them maybe you should do a paint party, and you could totally, download that and give it to them. So just a little Christmas present from me to you. Oh, thanks Lynn for being here. Thanks Brenda for being here. So what I did, guys, was I took a big piece of wood. My favorite thing is to paint big. If y'all know me, y'all probably know that by now. And this is a huge piece of wood that I got from Lowe's. And I just got him to cut it in half. And it's the same size as the one I did for the Santa. And what I did was I took a bunch of the metallics yesterday and just really like brushed them on. Just really messy, just kind of like not too perfect. And then after I brushed it on, I let it dry and then just drew the basic outline of this owl. So now I'm just gonna add some details, because sometimes I don't want y'all to watch like the whole boring part. I mean, it's fun to me, but it might be boring to y'all. Let me know if that's true or not. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. She says cute painting. Oh, and thank you for sharing. Like I said, I'm gonna give a free thing away for sharing. But yeah, some of the the backwash of this just takes time, but it's not really rocket science. It's just, you're just taking big brushes and just swooping it on. And I just dip and start having a blast. Swooping it all around and doing all of that. So I just kind of got that ready. I do that ahead of time, and then I just draw with chalk. This is a little trick for y'all that do paint parties. If you draw with chalk, you can draw your idea. See this right here? This is all chalk. And then it kind of mixed in a little and made it a little pink, but I'm gonna be painting on top of it and doing some stuff anyway, so. Oh, hey Renee, thank you Judy for sharing. Yeah, thanks guys. And again, if you want that free ebook, it's in the description. So help yourself. Merry Christmas. And tell me if you have done, if you have painted a white owl before. If you ever painted one like this before. I'm gonna be using some big brushes and just kind of going crazy on this thing. I'm gonna do some coppers. This one right here, guys, is a antique bronze, and I'm just gonna kind of go nuts on this, and it might start to look weird, and then I'll have to go back over it, depending on, because I wanted to have kind of this winter owl look. You know, we've been collaborating with lots of my artist friends online all over the country, and y'all probably seen on my page, I've been sharing their pages and all their Christmas stuff, and I was trying to think of like, what can I do that's Christmassy that hasn't been done yet? And I love owls, and I teach owls at paint parties all the time. So I thought, why not do a really cool owl for y'all? So I'm gonna just take some of this bronze. Oh, she painted one in oils. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and I have painted in oils in college, but it's a lot different for sure than acrylic. I think I liked oils, but I like the way acrylic dries so fast, and then I can just paint over it when I mess up. I just like the idea of just blobbing on top of it. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can get that one open. Yeah, and just let me know too if you're already teaching paint parties. And this is a aged bronze. This one's a little different. So bronze antique and an aged bronze. If you have never used Deco Art metallics, these, oh my gosh, these bronze and golds, I'm just gonna show y'all kind of how it'll start to do the tree. If you can see this. Let's see, I painted one in oils. He is like Hedwig from Harry Potter, tell Pixie. Yeah, okay guys. I have a secret. Okay, so I'm not selling this, so I can't get in trouble, but I'm gonna, after I'm done, I'm gonna add like a little scarf on there and maybe like the castle in the background later. And a surprise Pixie, because she's redoing her room in Harry Potter. Eee, I'm so excited. Yes, but today it is just a snow owl. Actually, I probably shouldn't commit to that because I don't know if I'm gonna have time before Christmas. Okay, so see how I'm just dabbing this on and how it comes on there really bright? What I love about these metallics is sometimes metallics are just they just don't go on well enough. And these, I mean, you barely have to use any, and you get like the excitement of glitter, but it's just with metallic paint. Oh, and I learned a lesson today. Snow techs with kids on a carpet floor is not the best idea. It was really fun, but what would happen is they would just instinctively rub it off of their hands as they were backing up, and then they would step on it, and then they would push it into the carpet. I was like, oh no! Note to self, just bring it for the adults and bring lots of extra glitter for the kids. Unless it's a tile floor, then we're all on it again. But yeah, I felt bad. Oh, and guys, I forgot to tell y'all who I am in case you don't know me yet. I'm Heidi. I teach paint parties, and I also teach women online how to make money teaching paint parties. And I love showing God's love through art. That is like my thing. Like, I just feel like when you can do a paint party and show God's love through teaching others how to paint, I think that is the best thing in the world. It's the best feeling in the world to me. And I think we each are given different gifts and different talents. And, you know, once we discover those, if we can find a fun way to use them and also show God's love with that, I think that's kind of the best thing ever. So that's pretty much what I do in a nutshell. And I love, love, love it. And this is just another painting, one of the paintings that I thought would be fun to share with y'all. So if you've never thought about teaching paint parties, to 2019 is a great time to start. There's always like, you know, people say there's, you know, fall season's really good, Christmas is really good, but I mean, really, paint parties are pretty much good year round. There's always people wanting to create and have fun. So I think, you know, if you're kind of that artsy person and you've been thinking about it, but you're not sure, like, why not just try it, you know? So get the free ebook that's on the thing and just try it out. It's so much fun. All right, let me know if y'all have any questions. I'm just gonna be painting along, blabbing my normal storytelling with Heidi. And we had an interesting conversation the other day on a Facebook Live. I guess it was a little back and forth. But anybody have a spare bedroom? So put on there if you have put on there if you have a guest bedroom, a yes or a no. A guest bedroom. I'm just curious first before I ask this next question. Any guest bedrooms? Oh, hey guys, yes, okay, good. All right, so guest bedrooms. Now, anybody have an art studio or want an art studio? And this may be a little controversial for some of y'all, but I just want y'all to think about it for 2019. Let's see, I made my spare into an art closet. Yay! Okay, yes, wants an art studio. Okay, so here's what I recommend. Okay, so we have a room for a guest bedroom, and we actually used to have it as pretty much a guest bedroom and an art garage where it stored all my stuff. Well, I don't know about y'all, but we have visitors maybe twice a year that stay the night with us. I have a huge studio in my house, no living room. There you go, Renee. Yeah, this studio I'm in right now is actually like a dining room. And yes, my guest bedroom is my art studio. Wonderful. My art room is in my spare room. Oh, good, that's great, Lynn. So what I don't like for people to do is they spend, you know, all this time decorating a guest room all perfect for maybe the 1 to 2 to, I don't know, maybe you have a lot of visitors. Maybe you have like 10 times a year people visiting. That's awesome. But when you think about it, like for all the other days of the year, how many, like, hey Jenna, how many other days of the year? So, you know, if you have 365 days a year and you have maybe 10 times a year that people come over, which if you're like me, we don't even have that many guests, probably because we don't have an official guest bedroom. That might be the kicker. But we use that for our stuff. So Pixie's turned our guest/art garage into a whole cheer gymnastics area where she can practice tumbling. And then we've turned our formal dining room into an art studio, and we've turned our guest rooms into offices. And we use, I'm telling you, every single square inch of this space. And the reason I say this, I think sometimes we think like we have to have something ready for people, or we have to have, you know, things, you know, set up and ready, like just in case, you know, Aunt Merle shows up or whatever the case may be. My thing is I am sure Aunt Merle would be so much more happier that you're like using and creating and having this awesome place for you to create your art versus, you know, the off chance that she comes once or twice a year. You know, so I think sometimes we hold these spaces and we make it like, oh, we can't really do that. Well, we don't have the room to paint or we don't have the room to create, when really it's just a choice. It's a choice on how we want to live our life. And I'm saying this from a place of being in a, you know, a 800 square foot house, in an apartment, all of those things. And it's just, we've lived in the small places too. So I totally get, and I remember using my dining room table. That was our art studio. So don't let that be an excuse. If you really want to create, you know, for 2019, spend an afternoon and clean out an area and make it something cool that you could use and create, you know, whether it's a craft room or whatever. Jenna says, I love how y'all use your spaces. Oh, I know. It's so funny. I'm so thankful for this house, and it's like God knew exactly what we needed because we use it all. And we still have room, and we still have couches and all of that. Like if people come, and we have places they could sleep. But I think that the point I'm trying to make here is don't run your house, for the 2 or 3 visitors, a year. Run your house if you want to be a creative and you want to, do paint parties and you want to do fun stuff and paint big like this, like this was a $10 piece of wood and then just some paint. It's not expensive, and then just practice and have fun doing it. So I don't know, maybe that'll help one of y'all out there. Maybe not. Maybe you're thinking I'm an awful person. Okay, so let's have, if anybody wants to share this video, again, I'm going to be giving away one of my truck and tree paintings, actually painted from me. Just put shared, and I'll check at the end of the thing. And then if you want this free ebook on how to teach a paint party, it's my gift to you. Merry Christmas to everyone. And for this month, I'm giving this away, and the link is in the description. All you have to do is put in your name and email, and then it's going to send you a little link, so you'll have instant access, but you do have to confirm your email. So if you don't see it, make sure you go to your spam folder, because sometimes, our emails do that. Okay, so I'm adding a little bit of this. This is a metallic. I'll show you which one. Let me see if y'all have any questions. Oh, sorry. I can't watch right now. Will this video be posted on the social easel? Yeah, I think Christy shared it. Yeah, I think she did. Oh, good. Thank y'all for sharing. Yeah, like I said, I've been collaborating with a bunch of fellow artist friends of mine from all over the country. And this is a flat metallic deco art. Let me give y'all the right one. This is one of my favorites. It's called Pewter. One of my favorites. Oh, that's my dog. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we've been collaborating all week doing different paintings, different Christmas themes, all of that. Oh, thank you. Nice, Al. Thanks, Sonia. We've been doing Christmas, paintings all week and sharing each other's stuff. So if you want to see all of this stuff, it's on my Texas Art and Soul page, and you'll be able to see everybody that we've been collaborating with and all the cool stuff that's been going on this week. And I also collaborated this week with Patty Palmer, if y'all don't know her from Deep Space Sparkle, with her, and I'm just adding a little orange to the eyes. She's doing a bunch of 7 sparkly giveaway days or something like that. So I was part of my Paint Party Backstage Pass, was part of one of her giveaways. Okay, so I'm going to add some more of this pewter. And let me know if y'all have any suggestions. I was thinking of having some snow come down, also having more variations right here. So let me know if you have any suggestions, or if you like it, or if you have any questions about paint parties. Because I really want this to be a time where y'all can ask if you need help with something. We have just been going and going. It's almost that time for hibernation. January is like my hibernation time. I start to just kind of go into recluse for a little while. Just adding some pewter. See if I can show y'all this a little up close. What are you painting on? Wood. Yes, this is wood from Lowe's or Home Depot. It's just real thin. You can see the back of it. Gina says, where do you usually hold your paint parties? That is a great question. For those of you out there thinking about hosting paint parties, I hold them at basically anywhere people will let me paint. But the way I teach people is I teach them, and also in that ebook that's for free, it will give you a ton of information. But yeah, today I had a paint party at a church for a youth group. I've done one this week at a school, and I've also done one this week. Where else was I at? I was at a school, a church, and a doctor's office. A doctor's office. And then I have one on Thursday at a restaurant, and then I have another one at a restaurant next week. So pretty much wherever anybody will let me. I've also taught them at cheer places, like gymnastics places, if they've had like an end of the year party, pretty much all of those. Live updates and live alert. Oh, thank y'all. Yeah, I don't know if I have that set up. You might, you know what? In order to get live alerts, you might have to message me. I think if you message me, it'll put you on the automatic live alerts. And for those of y'all that are just joining, again, my name's Heidi, and I am the founder and owner of Texas Art and Soul and the owner of Paint Party Headquarters. And I am, Merry Christmas, giving you this free ebook on how to teach paint parties. The link is in the description, so enjoy. Merry Christmas. Okay, so I'm gonna try some of this metallic. This is a festive green, Deco Art Dazzling Metallics. I love this color. I'm not sure how it's gonna go with this yet, so I'm just gonna try it a little bit. Nope, don't love it. I'm just gonna wipe that off. Ignore that, please. That is a no. That is a no. I'm gonna maybe add some in the side. Hey, honey. Yeah, my husband loves owls so much. So I was asking him the other day, I was like, what do you think? Are you liking it? You know, I kind of had just the outline yesterday, and he's like, I'm trying not to get too excited. You know, because sometimes, like, you know, I mean, sometimes paintings just go south, you know. It's part of it. And I do want to talk for a minute about perfectionism with your paintings. Like, literally, guys, do not worry if you mess up your painting. So, like, yes, I want this owl to turn out great the first time around, but there's probably going to be a chance that I'm going to, you know, spruce some stuff up after this live. But I want to tell you a little story about kind of the perfectionism of it. Cosmic says, spaces that you do parties at, do you pay rent? Oh, no, I don't rent the space. No. No, there are so many locations out there. Again, when you're like, you know, just last month, I had a party of like 53 people at a restaurant, and they were for 3.5 hours. I mean, you know, some were finished in 3, some it took, you know, some 2.5, some it took longer, but all of them had so much fun, they were staying. And so for that long of a time, they're ordering food, they're ordering drinks. It brought them tons of business. They've actually asked me to come back every week if I would like, but I just, you know, feel like I know I can pack it out once a month, but if I did it every week, then it wouldn't be as exclusive. You know what I mean? Like if I'm like, oh, it's every week, then I'm going to be doing every week about 10 people versus once a month, 50 people. And I'd rather do the one big event and hire help than do once a week with a few here and there, because, you know, it's a blast, but there's still prep work with it, right? So you want to make sure, you know, you want to work smarter, not harder. But what I was going to say with the perfectionism, I just taught a painting today, and there were a couple sweet, sweet little girls that were in 6th grade, and they were just having the hardest time with some of the just messing, you know, they would think they messed up, and then they would freak out. And I was like, don't give yourself such a hard time. And I said, I want you to have this time, and I'm using gold right now, guys, Deco Art Metallic Gold. And I said, you know, kind of like ice skating, like I want this to be an experience for you, like a fun experience. When you're painting, like nobody can take this away from me, you know, like nobody can take just the joy I have when I paint. So do any of y'all feel like that? Or any of y'all out there artists that when you paint, you just go into your happy place? Or any of y'all like that? If you are, just put a yes. I know I am so like, I feel like nobody can take that away from me. And so I told her, I kind of related it to ice skating. I said, when you go ice skating, you don't get to take ice skating home, but you get to take that memory home forever. And you had that fun and that experience. So when you're painting and when you're doing all of that, you know, all of this creating and having fun, like, don't be too hard on yourself. Think of it more as an experience and having fun with it. And so it kind of helped her a little bit, but I just, you know, sometimes I just want, you know, y'all to realize, like, it's not always about the end product, you know? Sometimes it's about just the creation and the fun and the excitement and the socializing with your friends while you're there making something you've never made before. So I think it's important to remember that whenever you're creating. I have a club that lets me use space because they make money from the bar. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, good. Yeah, you're agreeing with that too. Let's see. Yes, I can lose myself while painting. Oh my gosh, Lynn. I did, you know, I've done lots of murals, but when I do murals, Christine says, yes, I know. It's so true. I love you. Talk to y'all soon. You're amazing. Oh, Jenna, I know we got to get together, Jenna. I miss you. Yeah, I know. Sometimes, like, when I'm hired for murals, I'm just like, thank you. Because it feels like a vacation, you know? It's like I get to be on vacation and get paid. It's a paid vacation because I just seriously, like, lose myself in it. And I think that's why I love to paint big, because something about just the brush strokes of painting, and I don't know, it's just a good feeling. And just seeing what happens, and if you make a mistake, adding to it, happy little strokes, whatever you want to say. So I'm just adding some little details in here. And I'm thinking about putting snow on the trees too. What do y'all think on the branches? I want it to be kind of a wintry owl. And let me know if y'all have any suggestions. Those specialty paints that you're using, do you use those at your parties? Yes. Oh my gosh, my customers love these. You can use the Walmart paint at your parties. You could use apple barrel. You could use, probably in the next couple days on my website, I have my favorite stuff under my resources. I don't think it's up there just yet. It'll be a couple more days for that. But I used to, you know, I'm all about having a profit every party, because, you know, those of you that know anything about my story, like, you know, we lost everything, went bankrupt, all of that craziness, and had to start over. Well, when I started teaching paint parties, you know, I didn't have like a way to go get a loan or all this extra money to just do it. So I literally just grabbed what paintbrushes I had from my art studio, just mismatched, nothing matched, and just bought, you know, used the paint I already had, and then just bought the bare necessity. And I remember leaving that party with a profit from the very first time I started teaching paint parties. And so I am all about telling people, like, you don't have to go out and have a loan and have a franchise and do all these crazy things. If you want to start making, you can literally like take that free book that I have the description for it, take that free book, and within 4 weeks, go ahead and book your party. Within 4 weeks, actually have a profit without having to buy, you know, $1,000 worth of stuff. Like, have a profit and then take some of that and then go buy easels, or take some of that profit and then go buy aprons. You know, you don't have to have everything in place. So many people think about it totally backwards. And you don't. I mean, me, out of necessity, I just did that, and then I realized, oh crap, like I could really make some money at this, and I don't have to go have a huge business loan. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the snow on there now. I might put snow, should I put snow around him too, like coming down? What do y'all think? But, so I guess my point is, you know, now that I use all of these fancy paints, I call them fancy because they're all so awesome. I'm addicted to them, and my customers love them, and I use them all. However, before I did that, I would go, you know, Michael's would have a sale, and I would grab all of their Artist Loft metallics. Artist Loft is another good brand of metallics. And I would grab all of their Artist Loft when they were on sale, and you know, any of the good paints that I love on sale. But you can use everything, you know? You can use, as long as it's acrylic paint, it will work. And let's see. How fun. My mom used to teach me ceramics classes. They were so much fun. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I bet y'all have some cool stuff that you've saved, Paulette. I like the snow, go for it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it in here too. I feel like this winter owl needs a blizzard. What do y'all think? Does it need a blizzard? I'm just taking white paint, turning it to the side. It says, yes, owl can be sitting in the snowfall. Pretty. I like the snow gopher. Okay, so we're getting a lot of yeses on the snow. Remember, if you share this, I'm going to pick one person. Just make sure you share it and then type in there shared. And then once you share it, I'm going to pick somebody at the end of the week to gift one of my truck and tree paintings to. I'm actually going to hand paint it for you and put your name on the door. So thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing this video. We had a winner from last week, so I'm going to hand paint her name on the door and then share that, or actually mail that to her. So thank y'all so much for sharing. And thanks for watching. I know that y'all Texas folks, the Cowboys are on right now. My husband's in there watching them, so I know it's a big deal if you're watching me and missing the Cowboys. Those of you that are not Cowboys, I know you are trying to talk some crap right now, so be nice. I'm just kidding. I'm all about trash talk when it comes to football. That's like most of the fun of it. Okay, so snow. I think I'm going to need to add a little bit more of this white in here. I'm thinking of some kind of cool design in his belly. I'm not really sure just yet. If you have an idea, please tell me. I am open to ideas. And then I think I'm going to add the snow coming down. Let me try it a little bit and see what happens. Is that a yes? What do y'all think? Yes on the snow? No on the snow? I'm getting in there. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Should I do it? Is that a yes or a no? Am I going to mess it up? Shared and watching the Cowboys, but not necessarily my choice. Yeah, Bobby's in our room because our living room's on the other side of this wall. Oh, yes on the snow. Okay, awesome. I will snow away. And Bobby's on the... He wouldn't be able to watch right here. We would hear him yelling or screaming right now. He gets a little dramatic when they're playing. Okay, so as I'm adding the snow, if you already teach paint parties, put on there if you do. I'd love to hear, yes, I teach paint parties, or no, I'm just crafty. Let me know. Oh, hey, Cassie. Okay, so what does Larkin have to say about this? Larkin, she is so sweet, and she has recently painted an awesome owl. And I was looking at her picture to kind of see what I should do with my eyes. And her owl is actually way cuter than mine. Way cuter. So ask Larkin if she has any suggestions for me, Cassie. Let's see where y'all are at in the paint party world. Okay, so yes, she does. I use a toothbrush on snow. Ooh, I have a toothbrush. I'm going to do that. Oh, Renee just did her first. Congrats. Rita's crafty. Okay, so I challenge y'all. If you have not downloaded my free ebook, if you are not interested at all in teaching paint parties, please give this free ebook to a friend that is the crafty or artsy person in your group. I'm going to add a toothbrush here in a minute. The reason why is, guys, paint parties have totally changed my life. I know that sounds cheesy. I know it sounds weird, but it totally has. Painting in general has totally changed my life. For 5 years, I worked in a corporate office, and in a cubicle doing spreadsheets and numbers and painted maybe once a year. Let's see, she says maybe some dots on the chest. Ooh, good idea. Thanks, Larkin. Love this. Shared, crafty, only shared. Yeah, and so I know this might seem like not the, obviously, this giant painting to do at a paint party, but you can take smaller things and you don't have to be the best artist. I mean, as you see, like, I love to paint, but I have never claimed to be like this massive, really great artist. It's all about really providing an experience for people. So I challenge you, if you've never thought about teaching paint parties, to send that free book to a friend or tag them in this or share it via messenger or however. Because you never know what might happen with them in 2019. They might start to do this, and I tell people it's a great way if you just want to do one a month to make some extra money. Oh, let's see. Thank you, Nelda, for sharing. Yes, I teach. Look forward to January learning more about marketing. Marketing is my favorite subject. I know, most people hate it. I love marketing. Marketing keeps me up at night. Marketing makes me excited. I've actually gotten out of bed to adjust something with my marketing because it's like everybody has something they geek out on. Mine is painting and marketing. I love to talk about marketing. So weird, I know. But yes, anything to do with that is just so much fun. So I don't know, if you have a friend that might be into this, please share it with them. Might be the greatest gift you give them. Okay, let's see. I love marketing. Oh, good, we got another marketing nerd with me. Yeah, I'll be doing something with my marketing, and I'll be laying in bed or just got out of the shower, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to do that really quick. Bobby's like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I know, I just gotta go. It's a great idea. Gotta write it down or something. I keep, I don't know about y'all, but I keep a notepad by my bed. In church today, it was talking about dreams in Genesis. I had no idea there were so many dreams happening in Genesis. I mean, I guess when I open my Bible, that's usually not the part I open it to. It's usually like whatever's going on with the Jesus calling, and I follow those scriptures. But it was crazy to see all of those different dreams. And it's weird because my first business, way back in Florida, when I was cutting out surfboards, me and my family were cutting out surfboards and selling them, I titled that business, I named it My Soul Is Yours. And it was for not only my soul is yours to Bobby, but my soul is yours to God. And that name came in a dream. And I had a piece of paper and I wrote it down. I'd never even started, a business wasn't about to happen or anything. I didn't, at that time I didn't even know. And I just wrote that down and I put it in my nightstand. And I just thought, there's a reason I have this. I have no idea why. I don't even know what these words are for. I just knew it was something important. And it was through a dream. And then several months later, we ended up starting the surfboard business. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have the perfect name for that business. And looking back, it wasn't the perfect name because, if you're in my online courses, you know that you don't name something that has nothing to do with what you're selling. My soul is yours. It was about wooden surfboards, so that didn't really match up. So I would definitely not have done that now because I've done a lot more marketing. But, it's kind of cool to think sometimes things come in dreams and there's a reason for it. Maybe the soul part was all going to be part of Texas Art and Soul. Has anybody ever had something like that happen, like a dream that came to you? And I'm just using a toothbrush now. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe that name was made that way because Texas Art and Soul was coming, and I just felt like this, I don't know, I just felt this call to use the word soul. It just meant so much to me. And so whenever I, turned everything over to paint parties, I thought I have to have soul in this. And we'd moved back to Texas, and I thought, I've got to have Texas in it. I love Texas, of course. Most people who live here, we love it. We're hardcore. And so, and then of course it's all about art. So that's how it came to be. So if you have a little journal or even just random pieces of paper, just put them by your nightstand. You just never know. Like, hearing that today in church about the dreams in Genesis and going, oh my gosh, like God really can talk to us and will talk to us in dreams. So I got my paper ready and I am listening with everything. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at his eyes with the snow on him. Thank y'all for telling me to do the snow. I really like it. Okay, so for those of you that are just chiming on, I'm giving away my free ebook, Merry Christmas, 40-page ebook on how to teach a paint party to everyone. The link is in the comments. All you have to do is click it, put your name and email. It will go instantly to your inbox. If you don't want it, maybe you can give it to an artsy friend who maybe just wants to make some extra money on the side. And then also, and it gives a ton of information. And then also, if you share this, I'm giving away a painted, with your name on it, truck and tree. That will be, oh yeah, just make sure you put shared in the comments so I know it's the honor system. Please don't lie. Please don't lie. It's the honor system. So share and then type shared. And then, let's see, love the Harry Potter style owl. Yes, I know. I'm trying to do an owl, but not for sure Harry Potter because I don't want a copyright. Shared, my mother-in-law loves owls. Oh yeah, my husband is obsessed with owls, and his mama just passed away and she loved owls too, so she had him everywhere. Thank y'all so much for sharing. And then so then next week I'm going to ship one of you a truck and tree with your name on the door. I've been doing a lot of those lately. Those were so much fun. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit, I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up now. I'm going to do a little bit of this color right here. Oh, sorry, it's not just like it. Susan, love owls. Yeah, thanks, Susan. I know, I'm like, I don't want to do exactly like it. Yeah, it's not for sale, so if it's, and I think, I didn't look at Harry Potter for this one. I just knew I wanted a white owl. So I'm like, really, they can't, I'm not selling it, and they don't have like rights on all white owls, so I'm just not gonna put anything else with it while I'm on here, Harry Potter wise. Okay, how's that look from there? Is that good, or should I take that off? Let's see. Oh, when you held it up, it was so shiny. Oh yes, the paint is so shiny. Can y'all see all the shimmer? It should shine. Hopefully y'all can see it. Does this look like he has a weird head, or is that okay? Put yes, you like it, or no, because I can paint over that. Tell me your thoughts. Sorry, getting a text. And y'all can see it's a massive piece. It's like, let me see if I can show y'all this way. Let's see. So it starts, oh my gosh, it's really big. So it's like half the size of me. Yes. Okay, so is that a yes to keep it or a no to throw it away to get that part? Okay, looks great. Okay. So yeah, so this is my rendition of a snow owl. Again, my name is Heidi, and I'm so grateful that y'all watched. Make a floating feather too. Ooh, gives him a cute face. Yes, I love it. Oh, thank y'all. I'll just stay on here all day while y'all compliment me. That's awesome. Okay, so I just want to say thank y'all so much for watching. Again, my name is Heidi Easley. I teach women how to make money teaching paint parties. Free ebook in the comments. All you have to do is download it instantly. It comes to you. If you don't see it in your email, check your spam folder. Sorry, a little text. check your spam folder because it will be in there, and then once you confirm, then it will directly send it to you. So Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoy this, and please share this video. Again, I'm gonna give, oh my gosh, so many texts. So sorry. Did you do the wall? Yes, I painted the wall. Yeah, I'm still adding to it. You can see a little bit. I have a bass covered in things. But yeah, so if you share this video, again, just put share, and you can see how large this is. It is as big, it's like to my shoulders pretty much. It's pretty massive. So again, I just want to say thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for sharing. Free book, Susan, it is in the not the comments, it's in the link description. And all you have to do is click it and you can download it instantly. All right, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for being a part of this live. Thank y'all for sharing, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.